Welcome back to the channel. My name is Anthony, and in this video, I'm very excited to announce the release of my own Discord server, which will contain all my trades and recommendations in real time. So I've been working pretty hard to get everything set up in an order, and I'll quickly walk you through some of the main components of this Discord. The invitation link to join is in the description of this video, and all you have to do is simply click the link, and it will prompt you to join the channel. So since I'll be constantly posting to this Discord and monitoring the market, my trades, watch list, and all other channels throughout the day, there is a membership fee to see all my alerts so that I can keep this Discord in as best quality as possible. So the details of how to subscribe are thoroughly covered in text, which is what you'll see when you join, as of this interface right here. So now I kind of want to show you the option plays alert channel, which is what I'll be primarily focusing on a lot in this Discord, since I am primarily an options trader. So I've documented all of my plays over here, as you can see, over the past week. And right now I can kind of walk you through some of the trades that I made and how they turned out. So this is what you would expect to see when you subscribe. And it will give you, once you subscribe, it will give you access to these alert channels. So as you can see here, this first trade that I marked on March 8th was a SPY put trade. So this ended up being a day trade. So I did make this on March 8th, and as we can see on the SPY on March 8th, so I bought a put, so that means I benefit from the market going down. And as you can see, I entered around this area right here, and we can see this very quick decline right here in the market right after I bought. And so after I posted this trade, I immediately kept updated with the profits and what to do with the trade. I also provided a less risky option to this if you didn't want to risk this much as I provided here. So I try to provide as much details as I can into every trade that I make so that if you do want to copy what I'm doing, you have the resources to do that. So now a couple hours later, or actually I think about an hour later, we were up 76% just on this one trade. And I did end up trading 20 contracts, which is a lot of options. And so this became very highly profitable for me. And I made sure to tell everyone to sell them for profit because, as we can see, after this drop, we did rally. And another trade that I made shortly after, so this was on March 9th. Also in these channels, I really like to mention my approach and reasoning for making these trades. So not only will I keep you updated with my trades, I'll also keep you updated with how I'm feeling about entering and just any kind of technical analysis. I'll throw it right here and keep you updated. So I kind of showed you a little bit of what I was thinking, key levels to watch out for. And actually right when I hit this level that I was watching out for, I did enter in a position, another SPY put position, and this was the day after. And so I entered around here, which was my target level. And we can see this precipitous drop right after I entered, right around here. So let me kind of draw out what I did here. So I went from here to here, and I did exit, as you can see, I exited at around 110% profit, bonus profit. And I mentioned to take the profits right now because this is, holding SPY puts like these are very risky. So it's really important to follow up with selling and taking profit and not holding through. As you can see, if you followed the alerts that I posted here, you would have made quite a lot of money. And if you didn't sell, unfortunately, there was kind of this rise afterwards, so that would have taken out those profits. So if I do say take your profits, I hope if you're following these alerts that you will take profits because it's really important to do that, especially in trades like this, which are very risky. And finally, one other SPY call that I did. So I actually switched from puts to calls right after profits on this put. So as you can see, the date that I entered this was March 11th. And this is relatively early in the day. And we can see that I took the trade around here, around this level. And right after that, we rallied in the market. So so actually, to be extremely specific, I ended up taking the trade around this level, so the 390 level. And soon after, we went straight to the top. And I did end up taking profit as well. And so, like I said previously, I do keep monitored all my trades, and I keep you updated with the technical analysis behind it and the reasoning. And so once again, we were up 100% on this trade alone. And this was after going from all puts and we went to all calls. And this was very successful. So once again, I said take profits. And I actually had a level of 395.5. And we did end up hitting that around. Actually, pretty much we hit the exact target that I had. So I mentioned in the Discord that I had 395.5 as the this Fibonacci extension level, and it turns out that it hit exactly that and then tapered off. So I told this everyone to sell right around here, and it looked like it worked out really well. So that's just an example of some of the option plays that I did. Another one, a quick one, is just a QQQ put. If you're not familiar, QQQ tracks the technology sector. And as you can see, I did a quick scalp here, and I signaled to buy a put around this level, and we dropped pretty hard here. Actually, to be accurate, let me see. I think I mentioned this on March 19th. So the start of this, I did not enter exactly at the top, but I kind of got a quick scalp right here. So I want to be as accurate as I can about these trades. And we did enter around here, and we dropped, and I instantly sold right down here. So once again, this is just to emphasize, take profits when you're up, and I will definitely keep you updated with when to take profits. So that's enough about the option plays. I do have a lot of other channels in here that I will be consistently updating and posting to. Just another example is just market analysis. So I will be constantly posting my opinions about the markets at a minimal on a daily basis, but I anticipate on posting on this very often because I personally really like keeping track of the market. And if you want to trade options, I think it's really important to monitor the market, especially in terms of wave theory. So I tend to post some kind of general, broader picture of what we're expecting, and then zoom into the specifics and price levels. So because I'm putting like a lot of time and research into these predictions, this is why these channels are restricted only to members or subscribers. So if you do want to get access to this, you would have to subscribe to the Discord channel. And if you have any questions about it, feel free to send me any Discord message or just send me write a comment on the YouTube channel. I'll be more than happy to respond and answer your questions. So yeah, that's just a little bit of the overview of some of the Discord channels. There's also some free options if you are unable to subscribe, and I totally understand that. I do have a general watch list, which I keep some kind of updates of what I'm looking for in the upcoming week and some ideas, but these are not trades that I'm making. These are just ideas. I may go into these trades at some point, and it's very likely that I will enter one, at least some of these, but there's no guarantee. This is just simply just a watch list. So yeah, expect these channels to be on fire over the next week, as I'll be very active on the Discord, and my goal is to show you how to learn to trade the market and to do technical analysis yourself, in addition to keeping you constantly updated with my trades and recommendations. So before I get into the technical analysis for this video, I want to mention that the first 5 members to join will receive a 25% discount on their first month of subscription using the code WELCOME5. And the details of this deal are mentioned in the info and basics part of the channel, which you will be introduced to when you click on the link to join. And so that's enough about the Discord. I want to get into the technical analysis for this video, and I really want to mention 2 indexes right now, the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ 100, which is tracked by the QQQ index. So first, into the SPY, which tracks the S&P 500. I want to break it down to the recent choppiness in the market. So as we can see here, we've been kind of moving up and down, up and down, up and down. And at first glance, it looks pretty hard to digest what's going on here. But with some analysis, we can see it's forming a very predictable pattern. And right now, so just for some context, we just finished the 4th wave correction, which was an expanded flat or a flat correction. And now we're entering the 5th wave. So overall, in the long term, medium term, we're bullish. But in the very short term, I want to bring some attention to the fact that we're still in this ABC correction. So now, as part of this ABC correction, we see that we have a three-wave move to the downside for a minor correction. And right now we're sitting within that fifth wave of the A wave. So the A wave of an ABC correction is a 5-wave impulsive move. And we've just finished that fourth wave on the way down. And so we're coming down for a fifth wave now to finish off the A wave. So on my Discord, I was looking at playing puts for the fifth wave. And throughout this week, I'll be looking at that and how to trade this ABC correction. So overall, if we look at the long term, or medium term, I should say, we do have some bullish, bullish expectations, because this downwards move is just a corrective sequence of this larger move upwards. So in other words, right now the markets aren't looking that good right now in terms of the very short term, because we're still in this corrective phase. But in the medium term, like in the course of a couple weeks or a few weeks, we will see some bullish momentum, which is normal for a fifth wave. So yeah, that's my opinion on SPY. And currently everything is going normal as expected. Nothing has really changed. These patterns, these fifth wave patterns, are usually pretty predictable. So I will tend to take a lot more risky plays, especially in the Discord. And I will mention how risky these are. I'll rate it from a scale of 1 to 10, and I'll provide some of my own comments on how risky it can be. So yeah, just for those who are subscribed, if you are listening to those alerts, just be reassured that if it is too risky to take, I will let you know. So now, just in terms of price predictions, so this kind of box right here maps the 0.5 retracement level, which means that this is when half of this wave 1 will be retraced. So the reason why I chose this 0.5 retracement level for the length of wave 1 is because it has high confluence with what has already happened with this impulsive wave downwards. So this is getting really specific. So actually, I'm going to go to a shorter time frame. So let's say 15 minutes. So we can get a clear picture of what's going on here. And I can explain why I chose this level as a possible bounce area for the B wave upwards. So we take our Fibonacci trend-based extension tool. We start it at the top here. We drag it down. So we're basically getting the length of wave 1. And now to see where wave 5 will extend, we'll put this level at the top of wave 4 right here. And we can see the 1.618 level right here fits perfectly within this box. And this is exactly where I think there should be a bounce if we do see some movement downwards, which would complete the A wave. So obviously, this is just my own prediction. The market can continue to go down. It can stop short here, and it can just bounce up here. There's a lot of possibilities, but I think the most high probability area of a bounce and downwards motion would be at this level, so around 385. And on Monday, which because this is so short term, like the 15-minute chart, I'll be playing short-term puts probably for this downwards move. And if you decide to join the Discord, you can see my progress and my updates and what I do to take the trade. So now moving on, so that's SPY, the S&P 500, and I will consistently post updates in my YouTube channel and as well as Discord over my thoughts and keep you guys updated. So now finally we'll move on to the QQQ, which is the NASDAQ. And so I did a similar analysis as for SPY. The markets look roughly the same, except recently the QQQ has retraced a lot more of this wave 1 than SPY. And if we zoom into these price targets, so once again, we have this impulsive move upwards for the 1, and we're coming down for the ABC correction. And if I once again draw the wave structure, so well, these are just we don't know yet how far these will go, so we'll kind of just put them there. But right now we're focused on this wave 2 downwards. So with just like the S&P 500, the wave 2 downwards will consist of a 3-wave structure called an ABC correction, and right now we're in the 5th wave of the A. So I expect once again a little bit more downside to these broader indexes to finish off this A wave. And I will probably be playing puts on QQQ in addition to the SPY, just to keep myself spread out a little bit more. And I will keep you guys updated with my plays in the QQQ as well in the Discord. So everything that I do will be posted in my subscriber alerts channel. And so after this A wave, I'll likely be playing calls to trade the B wave. And after the B wave finishes, we'll be coming down for a C wave most likely to finish off this second wave for the 5-wave move to the upside. So I know that can be pretty confusing. There's a lot of detail there. And once again, I will be working very closely on posting a wave theory analysis video. I know I said that previously. I'm working on doing that and trying to provide as much detail as I can without going too much into the extreme. And I'll be sure to post this video also in the Discord for everyone to view so that you guys can learn along and figure out how to do these analysis yourself. Because especially for wave 5s, especially in the market, these are very predictable. So the reason why I'm making such bold claims about the market is because these are very high probability targets. And obviously these are not guaranteed in any way to happen. Any slight bit of news that announced, especially related to politics, can greatly shift the markets. For example, we might not even see an A wave down. We might just see a complete upwards move and a very bad C wave. So there's a lot of possibility that we could see, a lot of flexibility. But these are just possibilities depending on how the market works. So specifically, this prediction that I had over here, where we do come down for the A wave, come briefly up for a B wave, and then down for the C wave. Oops, sorry about that. And then come down for the C wave here to finish off the second wave is a likely prediction, but it is by no means guaranteed to happen. And like I said, I'll keep you guys updated with any new changes to the markets and how we can change our predictions based on what happens. But for now, I'm sticking to my original targets. This is what I have predicted for the past couple of weeks. And this is how I was able to make the trades that I did in the Discord that I showed you earlier. And once again, these are some just retracement levels that I'm basing my targets off of. And so once again, I marked kind of like the white box with a high probability area of a bounce. And so we should see some kind of bounce here if we do come down to this area. And so once that happens, I'll be probably looking to play calls. And so yeah, that's just my opinion about the markets right now. In future videos over this week, I'll start to be looking at various stocks, especially in the tech sector, such as Apple, maybe even Tesla, to make some plays, because we're going to see eventually this bullish wave upwards for the third wave of this impulsive structure. And these third waves tend to be very strong and bullish. So I think right now we're starting to get into these levels where you could buy stocks and buy longer dated options. So I will be monitoring those very closely, as well as in the Discord. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that you found some of this technical analysis was useful, and I look forward to trading the market this week and setting up for some bullish plays in the future. And once again, the link to join the Discord is in the description for the video down below. I hope to see you there, and feel free to let me know anytime if you have any questions. See you in the next video.